Hi, welcome back to Keep On Collecting. Today we have a special review. You know I love my play sets and you know I love my vehicles. Let's just introduce this baby to you. Boom! It's the Hasbro S.H.I.E.L.D Helicarrier. 3 feet long, 2-in-1 vehicle play set. What more can a man ask for? Or a kid for that matter, or a collector. Looks awesome. This is looks like it's been based on the 2012 Avengers movie, where we've seen the Helicarrier in action. Where there's some classic scenes with the Helicarrier. It was, you know, Thor having a fight with Hulk. It's a little bit funny too. And of course, you know, Iron Man and Captain America worked together because it was sabotaged by Hawkeye because he was taken over by Loki at the time. So you're probably asking, why 2012? I thought you Keep On Collecting was all about vintage toys. Well, I'll let you in on a secret. This is what the big brain is thinking here. I have a lot of Toy Biz Marvel characters from the 90s. So, you know, Spider-Man, Captain America. I thought they'd be great. This would be a great item to be displayed in the collection with those characters. You know, the Helicarrier has a lot of history as well within Marvel. I mean, it's been in the comics since the 70s and 80s. So here's an interesting fact. In the late 70s, from 77 to 79, there was like a 24-issue run of comics called Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And in this series, Godzilla met like the Fantastic Four, he met the Avengers, and even like Spider-Man. Anyway, in that, he also met the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and, of course, the S.H.I.E.L.D. Helicarrier. So I just thought that is an amazing thing to have two of my favourite things cross over. I didn't even know this. I've just kind of tried to find pictures of the Helicarrier and I found out this information. So there you go. You learn something new every day. Godzilla, King of the Monsters and the Helicarrier with the Avengers. And in the 90s, we've seen a very early version on film with a movie called Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And who was in that? David Hasselhoff, the Hoff. He played Nick Fury. So there you go. That's the connection that this toy has with the 70s, 80s and 90s, which is what Keep On Collecting is all about. So that is how my brain is working with that out. So what we can do, we'll open this up, look at the parts inside, and also just look at the box work on this, the artwork and what's on it, before we delve into that and look at the stickers. And so bear with us as we do this. This is the set all boxed up. Captain America, we've got our instructions under here. So let's open, let's put this all together. So as you can see, there's lots of parts. You've got your 4 jets. We're going to get some stickers. 67. The instructions on how to build it. There's one of the platforms. And here's the other platform. So let's start assembling all these pieces. So welcome back. This is the assembled S.H.I.E.L.D Helicarrier. 3 feet of playset vehicle. So it's not electronic, so you're not going to get any lights or sounds on this vehicle. It's purely just out here for a child to play with. And as I said before, the reason why I got it is for display purposes, to put a lot of my Marvel figures on here. As you can see, we've got the 3 3/4 Captain America already sitting here or standing there. These turbines actually spin around, so that's pretty cool. We have like a compartment here, so we can fit the action figure in there. Oh, well, mostly. There you go, mostly fit the figure in there. We have some compartments here for maybe gun storage. Also, we have a trapdoor. So this just falls down and the action figure would fall through there. There's also some spots here where an action figure could stand. Now the box says that it can stand 16 action figures. I'm not sure if that's the case. I don't really have 16 action figures, 3 3/4 ones to test. These are the rockets, so we've got one here, we've got 2 and 2. So they are the 5 rockets the box refers to, and they fire quite a long distance. I guess we could try that out. Ready, steady, hey-ya! Off it goes into the wild blue yonder. So also we have a hatch here that opens, and your 3 3/4 figure could fit in there. And also we have a hatch at the front where Captain America can sit. So this is the pod that they refer to that detaches. So yeah, this is the pod. I mean, it's got no jets on it, so I'm not really sure what you would do with this. I guess it could be just catapult away as an escape pod if you're playing with this. That'd be interesting. So let's go to the back of the vehicle. So at the back of the vehicle, of course, here we are with this slingshot effect. Let's try that out with the Captain America. Pause. I guess kids would find good value in that, wouldn't they? This is not really made for adults. We also have this crane. Now it does this 360, as you can see here. It doesn't rotate up and down. It has this little hook at the end, which is, well, a little bit useless on the ship, but I guess if it's hanging off to the side, it could pick someone off, you know, out of the sea or something. So that's the vehicle on the top. Let's turn it around. It's a very light material. So as you can see underneath, it's all very thin. You've got these thin landing gear here, and it's hollow underneath. So it's a bit shaky and bendy. But you know, I guess if you've got a little kid who wants to, you know, play with this, and he wants to lift it up and land it and fly it around, I guess you don't want it to be too heavy. This is, after all, aimed at a young audience. So this is 3 3/4, obviously not in scale. Figures on here. So this is my Toy Biz Captain America. So we have also an Avengers. This is so these are 5-inch. This is a 6-inch Captain America. So they fit, yeah, go up in scale. So I guess as a display that would be quite good. I've got a Hulk figure here. So, you know, I guess as a display these would work quite well for this type of action figure. I mean, Hulk, because Hulk's big, right? So this is from the Avengers cartoon toy line from Hasbro. And so these are only about 5 years old. And I think Hulk from that set goes really well with the 5-inch Toy Biz. This is another Toy Biz. We'll chuck in Hawkeye there. This is the way I imagined Hawkeye would be in the movies. But it's no USS Flag from the G.I. Joe line, but you know what? You could potentially put in a G.I. Joe. This is Leatherneck from our childhood toys, Leatherneck. We could also maybe chuck in Storm Shadow. Yeah, 3 3/4. So this would be a good line for, oh wow, never thought of that, G.I. Joes. This is a 1/72 scale US paratrooper. They're quite small. got a mate. So let's chuck them down there. I don't know if you can barely see them. Yeah, they don't really, they're probably more in scale obviously than the 3 3/4, 5 and 6 inch figures. But still, I feel to be in scale with this ship, either the ship would have to be a lot larger or the figure's a lot smaller. So that is the features of the Helicarrier. So that's it. That's the review of the S.H.I.E.L.D. Helicarrier from the Avengers movie. And I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's a great toy especially for that market for the children, you know, from ages 5 and up. And I think there's a lot of playability for, you know, with the 3 3/4 inch figures that this was really made for. For myself, maybe some other collectors, great for a display to put your, you know, your Marvel superheroes on. I will be putting my Toy Biz characters on there, and I think to find a space in this toy room will be a bit of a challenge. So feel free to leave any comments down below and like the video and even subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate your continued support on our channel, and just remember, have fun and keep on collecting. As we always say here, keep on collecting. Keep on collecting.